Hey, this is Bruce Cook. This is going to be another one of my pepper garden videos. It's not going to be really an update on how my plants are going, but just how things have been going for me so far. So let me get in here. So I got to say, this pepper selling for me this year has gone way, way better than I could have ever anticipated. So I just started selling these peppers just over 2 weeks ago. And would you believe I've been selling them and advertising them in small flat rate boxes. That's what a lot of other people do. I would essentially fill the entire box up with the variety of peppers that I'm growing. Typically, each box could contain about 3 peppers from every variety that I'm growing. And just in this last 15 or 16 days, I've actually made 11 sales through eBay and 4 off of eBay. That's how well this is going. So my plants are pretty darn near barren of ripened peppers right now from getting wiped out with so many sales. So one new thing I do got going on is my Mercado Ahi Largos. So these things look like they're about to start producing peppers. I've had flowers on them for quite a while. Plants look absolutely gorgeous. They're very healthy. You see the pretty little purple flowers. And let's see if we can actually spot any peppers on it yet. See if anything's turned into a pepper. I know these flowers have been on here for at least a couple weeks, or maybe a little bit longer. I don't know if maybe that one might be turning into a pepper. It doesn't have its leaves on it. Or not leaves, it's flower petals. Looks like they dropped off. I know that will happen most of the time when a flower has been pollinated and it's beginning to turn into a pepper. But in my orange habanero plant, it has peppers on it, which you can probably see. So that's going pretty well. I got those seeds to grow these, obviously from a habanero that I got from the grocery store. And then, so as I take a look around, you'll see the ahi lemon drops are always going to have ripened peppers on there. I mean, I do throw those in with the boxes of super hots that I sell. I just throw them in as like a little bonus. Since they do taste good, I figured everybody liked those. I toss them in for free. But they put out so many peppers, it's impossible to give them away fast enough. And then my Carolina Reaper plant, I actually just picked off about 15 peppers off of it. This just finally exploded with having ripened peppers on it, and it's finally putting out good health ripened Carolina Reaper peppers. The first several, probably more than half a dozen, well actually way more than that, probably like the first 10 Carolina Reapers minus one to have ripened actually had holes in them and stuff. So it's finally gotten past that, and all the Reapers are coming in very healthy, looking very beautiful. So I don't know, maybe see if we can spot any that. Oh, here's one I missed. I had one of my customers on eBay who had bought a couple boxes from me more than a week ago. Wanted some more super hot, so I picked off all the Reapers I could find that were fully ripened. Apparently, I had one I missed. But yeah, these things are growing in, looking really beautiful. See, look at that. Perfect looking Reaper. And then my yellow ghosts were just starting to bounce back. Because I was picking a lot of them before I started selling my peppers, and it seems like the plants will go through like a 1 to 2 week drought without producing after it's pumped out so many of them. And the yellow ghost plant went through that already, and it's just starting to put out peppers again. I actually just picked off like 6 peppers, which went out to 2 of my eBay customers. So it's not going to have any yellow peppers right at this moment, but its peppers have been growing back out. Chocolate scorpions, of course, I got so many darn plants that I don't think I'm ever going to run out of these things this year. So I went in and actually picked off like 20-30 peppers out of these plants earlier this morning, and there's just so many of them that there's still going to be tons and tons of ripened ones on there. It's all throughout it. Waiting for my purple ghost peppers to start having some ripened peppers on it again. You know, obviously have had pick a lot of these off of here, sending them out to people, and there's plenty of peppers throughout it. It's just none of them are fully ripened yet. They're all still purple. I ended up selling all of my fully ripened red prima tallies to somebody this morning, so I got plenty of them on there that are oh shoot, looks like I missed one. You know, looks like I missed a couple of them, but I sent out a little more than a dozen of these to somebody this morning. So I mean, these are gonna have, this is gonna have I mean, it does have a couple ripened peppers, but it's gonna have plenty more ripened peppers on it here soon. But I gotta wait more than a week so the rest of my plants can catch up. Nagamorich, I'm also waiting for. They're going through a drought right now. I mean, there's a couple of my plants that does have peppers growing out on it again, or on them again, but still going through a little drought right now. Same with the red ghosts. I picked a whole bunch of these off of the plants about a couple months ago, but I was keeping them for myself because I hadn't put these up for sale yet, and they're just finally over, going through a little drought. It was more than a week ago, going back 2.5 weeks, or about 2 weeks ago. There was nothing on these plants, but they're bouncing back now. It did have one ripened pepper and it fell off. I don't even know what's going on with it. Actually, there ain't even anything wrong with that pepper. No, yeah, there's a little hole in it. So, waiting for those to bounce back. Chocolate prima tallies, I picked off all the, I only had 3 or 4 of them on there in here that were fully ripened, so those went out to that customer from eBay. And then, same thing with the chocolate bootlas. I picked all the ripened ones off, sent them to him as well. So, my Lucifer lemons, there's still a ton of peppers on here, but nothing ripened. So, those all got sent out. Dragon's Breath, there's still some fully ripe, well, partially ripened ones. So, I picked out all the fully ripened ones off this morning. Probably had a good 20 or so that went out to that customer. Same thing with the yellow scorpions. I am going to have to, I think I am going to have to retransplant, well, it looks like maybe even 4 of these. I put too much bone meal into the soil. I mean, I mixed bone meal in the soil when I first transplanted these, and then a couple months later, and you know, I did this about a month ago, I added a little extra bone meal on the surface of the soil, and I guess that was too much. So, and I'm pretty sure that's what caused these plants to lose a lot of their leaves, because it's the only 2 plants I did that with was yellow scorpions and dragon's breath, and it's no surprise it's the only 2 plants that are ending up with horribly yellowed leaves and getting a lot of leaf droppage. But they're somehow still they're still putting out flowers and peppers though, despite missing so many leaves. So, and of course the one in the center in that 5-gallon bucket wasn't affected as much. So, but yeah, that's this is how well everything is going for me right now. So I knew people were going to be interested in some of these pepper varieties that I'm growing, because you don't see very many other people including things like chocolate prima tallies and red prima tallies in their boxes of peppers. I mean, I know there's some people out there that include red prima tallies. I just haven't heard of anybody up to this year including things like chocolate prima tallies and, you know, some other things. So, and it seems like people, I was right, a lot of people are interested in these things. So, also, I wanted to make mention too, this is for anybody who subscribed to me for my gardening videos or any other videos. If you happen to end up seeing I'm putting up firearm related content. So that's not my main focus. Obviously, my main focus is going to be gardening and the paintball stuff. So, I mean, I've noticed, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but after I put up firearm related videos, I tend to see one or two people dropping off the subscribers. So, like, if any of y'all hate guns or whatever, I'm sorry if it bothered you that I put that stuff up. But I mean, it's just it used to be a huge hobby of mine a long time ago, and even though it's not a hobby of mine, I thought it would be fun to put up, target shooting videos every once in a while. So I would hope nobody thinks lumps me in with a lot of the other gun culture that you see on YouTube and stuff. I am a fan of some of those people, but I'm not exactly in political agreement with a lot of these people out there. So I hope nobody gets me confused with a lot of people, if you know what I mean. But I don't want to get into politics really. But it's just a fun thing I like to put up once in a while, just going out target shooting. But anyways, I had to clear that up. But yep, so I'll be doing another pepper eating video with Johnny Small Pepper here soon. I was supposed to make an appearance again last night, and after being out all day, I was hurting, and I didn't feel like having to leave and go and get food to prepare my stomach and eat peppers on video. I was just hurting and I was exhausted, and I just wasn't able to make the appearance with him. But we're going to be doing plenty more videos this year. We got some fun things in store, doing the live collabs, and trying to figure out what I'm going to do for paintball content. At least at this point, I'm not sure what guns I'm going to be able to get a hold of to do paintball gun shooting videos. I've kind of slowed down recently on fixing guns. I mean, I am currently working on a couple more guns, but I'm not taking on a bunch of guns like I was a few months ago. So I'm trying to take a break from it right now. But anyways, yep. That's my video for today. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.